Welcome to Rethinking Freedom. I'm your host, Aya Fabarinelli. And if you are here in the United States of America, you may be getting ready for your Thanksgiving Day, or you might be in the throes of it already. And I just wanted us to pause as we rethink freedom to think about what this day is truly about and the myth making around the day and how that influences the traditions in your home. So, from the looks of the parking lots around the grocery stores in my area, they're packed and people are shopping, and it's one of the busiest travel days, and people are making it home, home, home. People are going to places to be in community with one another. And it's all under this notion of Thanksgiving and this idea that has been sold to us here in the United States of America of the pilgrims and the Native Americans coming together and sharing a meal. And whenever I hear stories or things that I consider myths, the question is, who created the myth and what is its purpose? So you may have heard the proverb that until the lion begins to write and speak and tell its own stories, the story of the hunt is always going to be told from the perspective of the hunter. And so Thanksgiving Day for me is a day that I embrace with very mixed feelings. I appreciate a day off work. I appreciate family and friends being able to come together to break bread, to relax, to enjoy one another, to build memories. But I'm also acutely aware that this is also about celebrating people who came into someone else's land and basically decided, we want this land and we want everything that you have, and we will kill, steal, and destroy you to get it. And we have a nation that is still breaking treaties with the first peoples, the indigenous peoples of this land, if you will. And so the idea of celebrating this supposed feast and acknowledging to some degree the generosity of the first peoples, but not the evil of the invaders who are just couched in a very benign term, pilgrims, is problematic. I remember my children being in school and acting out the pilgrims and the Native Americans and the first Thanksgiving. And we have to understand and acknowledge the violence behind this day. And so in my home, yes, we cook. Yes, we come together, but we always make sure to have a conversation that centers the indigenous people of this land, that centers the violence so that we never forget, and that ensures that in giving thanks, we are being grateful for our lives, being grateful for whatever blessings that you've gotten. But also balancing that with a responsibility to tell the truth and to work to make this country live up to its supposed ideals of all